What's up, everyone? My name's PlatinumHowler, and here I am bringing you another match for the Pokemon Grand Prix. Of course, representing Team Breedjects once again, and Breedjects this week are going up against the TBL, the Twitch Battle League, and I will be battling against Coach Insanity. And if we win this, we will win the series for the Breedjects, but if we don't, then we will have, I think we'll be tied 3-3. And it'll come down to one deciding match. I gotta be honest here. I did not put a ton of effort into building this team. Not nearly as much effort as I have as I had last week, especially. So my team isn't really all that impressive. I did bring the Comfey for the first time. Just because I didn't want to go throughout this whole experience and not bring it a single time. So we have it now. And I also have the Alomomola that I haven't brought since the first week against, since the first week that I played against Randy. So a couple of mons that I haven't quite used as much, and then some other more common stuff. We have a Dragon Dance Dragonite for the first time. I brought it the last couple weeks, but never brought Dragon Dance on it. So we're going to see if we can put in some work with that this time. It's going to be holding a Yachi Berry so that I don't get bopped by Ice Shard from Piloswine. He has 2 ground types on his team. That's kind of annoying for a Raikou that could otherwise put in a decent amount of work, but anyways, we're going to get right into this game here. Another goal for me here is to try and make my plays a little bit less quickly. That's not what I want to do at all. I want to do the opposite of that. I want to make my plays more quickly. Fuck. Because last week's video was way too goddamn long. And I don't want another video to go that long ever again. So I think my plan was I was just going to lead with Breloom to force out the ground types. If he leads Primarina, I should also force that thing out too. But I might not even be faster. I don't have a ton of speed on the Breloom. I only have like HP and attack. Pretty much. I only have a little tiny bit of speed in here that I think will be enough to outspeed stuff given on the investments that I expect him to run, but again, not a ton of thought was put into what I would think he invests and stuff like that. So there is the Crocodile lead that I was thinking would be likely. So, unfortunately for me, a grass-type move would be really effective here, but I am not carrying one. So that kind of sucks. I could potentially predict him to go into Celesteela and click Focus Punch right off the bat. I think that's honestly or I could just also substitute and scout out a set. Because I'll get the recovery from... Well, I won't get the recovery until next turn, but that's fine. I mean, I don't need too much recovery on it. I could also go for Spore. I don't necessarily want this Crocodile asleep. I'd rather have his Celesteela asleep, I think. I'm just going to... You know what? I'm going to go for the raw Focus Punch, because why not? If he sets rocks, now he does switch out. And into Future. Actually, the Roserade. Okay, so now I kind of wish I had gone for Sub because I have Facade on this. Still does a nice chunk of damage. Is going to get the Black Sludge recovery. Okay, I have a switch into my Mew. Or I can just... I don't see why I would leave this in because... He has literally no drawback to clutching Sludge Bomb here because I don't have a resist. I did not bring my Steelix, so I definitely should be switching in my Mew. We'll see if he wants to go for Toxic Spikes or regular Spikes. Okay, I have Defog on my Comfey, but that still invites in his the what you call it, the Roserade to get even more spikes up and more Black Sludge recovery. So that's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. So I am gonna predict a switch on this turn and go for a Aura Sphere as opposed to I could go for Z Aura Sphere if I really expect Crook to come in. Yeah, why wouldn't I click Z Aura Sphere? He might go into the Latios, but I mean, that gives, I don't know. I don't see why he would do that. I think he's more likely to go right back into Crook. Yeah, I'm going to make an aggressive play. I'm going to make a super aggressive play and blow my Phytinium Z right here. Expecting a switch. There it is. And Crocodile does come in. That's perfect. This should be an Oko unless he's like Choppleberry. Or Focus Sash. That could be another potential item that he has. I don't think he would be Assault Vest. Either way, we made the correct play. That's all that we can hope for. Holy! You are specially defensive as hell. I'm very disappointed that didn't kill. Okay, well, you have to have a little bit of speed investment to be able to outspeed me, so I might just be able to knock you out with Aura Sphere. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he wants to do. I'm going for Aura Sphere to try to get rid of this. And I do outspeed him, so we're going to get rid of him. That's great. So good start. We have a layer of spikes on our side, but spikes aren't going to be affecting our Dragonite, so that's good. If that was his rocker and he can't get rocks up, we're gonna guarantee to have our Dragonite's multiscale intact to try to set up with the Dragon Dance. And this thing is going to come in. I don't have a switch into this, so I am definitely leaving in my Mew to click Psyshock and get damage off. Or I could go into my... I could also go into my Raikou. I don't really like that play. I think I'd rather just go for... No. Could also go into Comfey to try to get a Toxic off against this. I think I will just go for a Psyshock though. This might be a mistake because then I'll be considerably weaker to Roserade, but I might be able to set up on his Roserade with my Dragonite anyway. So I'll just go for Psyshock, get some damage off. Okay, looks to be a 3-hit KO, and that looks like Specs damage to me. Okay, I'm good with that. I should be able to go with for another Psyshock and get this thing down really low. Probably gonna lose my Mew here, but that's okay. Thankful that I didn't get a special attack drop right there, because then my next Psyshock here wouldn't be doing nearly as much. Another option I have is if I really want to preserve my Mew, I can go into Comfey to try to get a Toxic off. I should be living one Moonblast. No, screw it. I'm just going to stay in and get some damage off. Brings him down super low. I can pick him off with anything I want. Okay, Mew goes down, but it put in some work. Weakened the Primarina a lot and got rid of the Crocodile. I don't know if I'll outspeed him with my Breloom, so I don't know if I can bring that in. Really, the only thing that I can do here is bring in Raikou. Yeah, I'm good with doing that. I'm good with bringing in my Raikou, and I'm going to click... I think I should click Extrasensory. Take a little bit of Spike's damage, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll be clicking... Yeah, we're clicking... Yeah, Extrasensory. He does switch out to save this thing. That's interesting. Oh, and he goes into... Oh, why did he... Oh, damn it. I could have gone for Shadow Ball. I mean, I think I'm still going to go for Shadow Ball. Right? Yep. I should. I don't... this isn't gonna... This should 2-hit KO him. And I'll guarantee outspeed him. Yeah, that looks like a 2-hit KO to me. Psyshock. And we should take this. Sweet. Okay. Shadow Ball again. Yeah, we're going to Shadow Ball again. I don't know why he... I don't understand that switch on his part. If I had clicked Shadow Ball there, I 2-hit KO his Latios. I had every reason to not click an electric type attack because his Primarina was so low. And now he's going to bring in this thing. Okay. I don't want to sack this. He could potentially have Stealth Rocks. I should be scouting for that. Because I don't... I can't have Rocks up in order for my Dragonite to set up. So I can pull a switch into my... oh, you know what? If I went into Breloom and spored this thing, that could potentially be really nice. I'm going to make the... I think I want to make the aggressive play because Aloe would allow his Roserade to come back in, set more spikes. I don't have a switch into that. Yeah, I'm going to go into Breloom. I might... No, I should click Sub. That's the safer play. He does set his Rocks. Okay. So I benefit here from going for the aggressive play. And I should click Substitute on this turn. Just going to go hard out into the Roserade again. And I have Facade specifically for this. And hopefully I can KO. Oh, I don't know. I don't think this is going to KO. I have to go for it. Sludge Bomb. If I don't KO here, then it's my own fault. Okay, that's huge. That's a huge KO right there. That's great. Yeah, so there are a number of things that resisted Latios's, Breloom's dual stabs. Psyshock is a pretty obvious play. My Comfey is max defense, so I should be able to take one. Click defog. Do I need to save this for anything? Primarina's gone. No, Primarina's not gone, but it's very low. Celesteela, Piloswine. I feel like I should leave this in. Raikou actually lives rocks plus spikes on 1 HP, which is really clutch. So I'm going to leave this in and click Facade. Or I could click Spore. I have no reason not to click Spore, to be honest. He does just go for Psyshock, and that should knock me out. It does. Okay, Roserade is gone, so he can't reset spikes. I have to get a defog off eventually. Okay, I don't want to go into Raikou. I'm just going to go Comfey and click defog. I should be able to live any hit from this. Yeah, I definitely made the right play by not going into Comfey because I took a lot of hazard damage. Oh, interesting. He goes into this thing to sack it off. I actually can't touch this. The only thing that I can do is click Toxic. That's annoying that he went into this thing. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do I have to sack Alomomola here? Not necessarily. No, I do. I do have to go Alomomola because I need to preserve Comfey to potentially get another defog off if he manages to get his rocks up again with Piloswine. So this is most definitely going to 2-hit KO. Good lord. That is 100% specs. I mean, I know he's gonna kill me. It's just if he has a little bit of speed, he might be able to knock me out. So I will go for liquidation on the off chance I outspeed, which I shouldn't, because I don't have any speed investment at all. If he had, he should have. Oh my goodness, I do outspeed. I don't think I kill though, do I? Oh man! Damn! I didn't even put any speed investment on that to be able to live that hit. Alomomola just naturally outspeeds Primarina by like 5 points. It's base 65, Primarina's base 60. So now the question is, would a Comfey's U-turn be able to kill? But that's not my play. My play is to go into Raikou no matter what. And I will click Shadow Ball this time, because there is no risk of him bringing Roserade in. Yeah, I definitely, I think I made a misplay by not clicking Shadow Ball the first time, because Shadow Ball into Extrasensory probably knocked out the Roserade no matter what. Okay, going right back into Comfey. I have Toxic on this to wear it down. Goes for Earthquake. Can I take... I should take 2 of these, right? 129 down. Oh yeah, I take 2 of those easily. I could potentially go for U-turn. I think that's an way over-aggressive play. My play is definitely to just try and get a Toxic off. Actually... maybe I could make an aggressive switch, or aggressive play going for U-turn. Because I would think Celesteela comes in. I haven't shown that I have U-turn. All he's seen for me is Defog. If he stays in, could potentially get Rocks up. Kill my thing with Ice Shard. I'm gonna stay in and click Toxic though. Okay, good thing that I did that, because he does stay in. He probably wants to force me to click Defog on a turn that he switches out. Yeah. Okay. So now I have a choice. Now I feel like he's switching out 100%. I could stay in and click Defog. Okay, no. Yeah. This turn, how do I want to play this? I could go U-turn into Raikou. No. But I don't know, because I could give his Celesteela a defense beast boost. And that would really be bad. I'm gonna click Defog. He stays in, wow! I don't know why he's letting me weaken his Piloswine like this. It might be Autotomized Celesteela, and that's why. Synthesis this turn. He's staying in, so he's clearly wanting to get his Celesteela in for free. Stealth Rock again. Okay. So a play that I'm thinking about making is trying to drop in Dragonite without Stealth Rocks on the field. On the turn that he goes down to Toxic. So, Stealth Rocks are up. If I click Defog on this turn, and he doesn't set Stealth Rocks again, okay, he does go for Rocks again, yeah. That was the correct play. Okay. So this turn he's going to go down to Toxic, and if he clicks Stealth Rocks again, I can U-turn out. I'm thinking he's going to click Stealth Rock again. So, and it's going to fail, and he's going to die to Poison, so I get Raikou in against his Celesteela, or Latios, and I can kill either one. Well, I don't think I'll kill. I don't actually think that I will kill the Celesteela. Oh, that's huge! Wow! That's really unlucky. I tell you what, you live and die by the Icicle Crash. In comes Celesteela. I think my play actually is to click Volt Switch. If I click Volt Switch, he clicks Autotomize. Gets a kill on my Comfey. But he might not be Autotomized. He could also be Leech Seed. It's a tough play. Okay, I'm going to click Volt Switch and go into Dragonite. I live Rocks on 1 HP. I go into Dragonite here. I don't need... Dragonite's not going to win me this game. It's going to be Celesteela at this point. Or sorry, no. It's going to be... Okay, I should be able to take one hit because he didn't get a Beast Boost in attack. But he could actually be Z-move. In which case I might have just lost. Because I can't fodder this off. Supersonic Sky Strike, yeah, that probably kills me. I couldn't... Yeah. And he's gonna get a Beast Boost and something. Special attack. And I have nothing on Comfey to touch him. All I can do is go into Raikou. And for some reason, no, there's no way that he doesn't kill or outspeed. So, you know, that was really... So I'm gonna lose, obviously. But that was like, I could have clicked Thunderbolt instead of Volt Switch, but it really depended what kind of set he was. Like, I wasn't thinking of the fact that he would most likely be Z-move on Celesteela. I should have known that he was going to be Autonomized Z-move Celesteela based on the way it was preserved. And I should have clicked Thunderbolt, and that might have been able to kill. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to this thing. Except click U-turn. I mean... Yeah, this is like my only attacking move. I can't do fuck all to this. So you could call that a choke. I probably would call it a choke. But at the same time, like, he stayed in with Piloswine and made me think he was going to click Rocks Up until he went down to set up with Celesteela, and then he clicks Icicle Crash when I could have defogged his Rocks away for good, preserved my Dragonite's multi-scale, and then got an attack off against it. So, I mean, I don't know. There was some plays... The way that he played that endgame, I think, could have been better, and I think it probably confused me as to what kind of endgame he was going for. But either way, that was a good game. So that's our first loss of the Grand Prix, and hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us too bad. That brings us down to 3-3 in the series versus TBL. Hopefully our last team member can pull out the win in their game to give us the series win. If not, then it's not the end of the world because Team Breedjects is 4-0 at the moment. If we win the series, then we'll be 5-0. If not, 4-1 is still a really good record, and we should still be on our way to playoffs. So once again, good game to Insanity. I'll try to see if he has content of his that he wants plugged, and I should apologize to him also for being a little bit difficult to schedule with this week. because we did schedule for earlier in the week, but I couldn't be ready in time for then. So, but we were able to get the game done. So, thanks to him for bearing with me. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more Wi-Fi battles, IBL, PGP. Next week we'll be taking on the ICBA in what could very well be my last Pokemon Grand Prix game that I record for this channel, because I will not be playing the following 2 weeks. I won't be playing week 7 or the first week of playoffs if we get there. So there might be a chance that I record a match for the finals series if we make it that far. But yeah, then we'll have a game next week for sure, and then maybe one more in a few weeks after that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.